What's up, everybody? I'm Trey.
I'm Million,
This Listening to Millions is deeper than the podcast.
and we're with my boy Taylor Trillion.
He came to sit down with us. So how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate y'all having me for real.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you for coming, bro.
For sure. On time, like.
I'm saying on time, bro. I wasn't expecting it. I'm
appreciate
gonna be honest with you.
Before we get into like all the interview questions and shit, just give us a little background about who you are.
Well, shit. Taylor Trillion, goddamn. I'm from Alabama, though, originally. I lived there my whole life, for real. You know what I'm saying? I do music and whatnot. I didn't start rapping till it was like my sophomore year in college. So it was like end of 2019, beginning of 2020, like right before the pandemic hit and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shit, what else y'all want to know, goddamn?
Shit, what made you choose Fort Valley, bro?
Fort Valley, it really was like on like a sports like standpoint. Like I already had wanted to leave my other school, so I would want to go to HBCU, and I was just looking at HBCU, came across Fort Valley.
By other school, you mean other college or high school?
College.
Oh, what college you started at?
I started at University of Mobile.
Okay. Was you running track there too?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you transfer here?
Yep.
Tell me, man, this is a busy man.
Man, bro. So you like fresh out of high school, you went to University of Mobile. So like you never lived in Georgia at all. So you lived your whole life in Alabama.
Yeah. Right there in like Mobile, Spanish Fort area type shit.
Okay.
So like, I was in that whole little area. I would tell I was about 20. Then I came out here last year.
So you said that you started rapping at the end of 2019. What was the first song that you ever released? I know that the first music video was SSD. What was the first song?
I had another one. It's on my other channel. But like, it was like my first ever song. It really was almost like I had like did like a little freestyle on like Instagram. I mean on Snapchat or whatever. And I just took the beginning of it. And then I added some more to it. But it was called Trill Flow. It was a So Brooklyn remix though.
And then, I mean, my bad, because you said that was the first music video. So was Connecticut wasn't your first song?
No.
Okay.
Nah. What you got? That was my first song. I did a little video to it too. Yeah. But like, I did everything off my phone. I didn't really know what the hell was going on back then and shit.
And you said that freestyle was called Trillion Flow?
It was Trill Flow.
Trill Flow. So that leads into my next question. Like, because when I listen to you, I hear like a lot of NLE Chopper. Like, that's the vibe I get from it. Is that what you're looking for? Like, is that the type of artist that you're aiming to be?
It ain't like no set sound I'm aiming. I'm trying to be like versatile as I can. Like, I try to switch it up.
Okay.
But like, I ain't never heard nobody say like NLE Chopper.
That's what I got. But that's because I was listening to the newest stuff. I was listening to the songs you got with Sky and all the stuff that's on your new album. The what's that shit called?
Trillion Season.
Yeah, Trillion Season.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Popular Introvert. He gonna get in that one though.
Yeah.
So your first album came out in 2020.
Yeah.
And that was College Kid, and then you dropped 3 albums within a year.
Yeah.
What motivates you to be that consistent? Like, what motivates you to be in school, run track, and still be able to come out with like not just new singles, albums, while maintaining the YouTube channel? Like, what is the motivation behind all this consistency?
Man, look, not everybody gonna be consistent. Like, it's a lot of good artists, but everybody ain't like very consistent. So I gotta make myself different. I gotta stand out.
Yeah.
Somehow with it. Plus, I still want to get my little degree and whatnot. They ain't really like even my main focus no more. Music really my main focus.
Yeah.
But I still want to get my little degree and whatnot still.
What are you studying?
Marketing and business.
Okay, so you're in the same department as me. I'm business management.
For
All right.
sure.
So what events do you run in track?
Shit, I was running track. I don't even run track no more.
So what events did you run? My bad.
I ran the 400 and the 800. That was my thing.
Oh, so you had cardio.
Little something, man.
You had
little something.
You was out there. So like when I was checking you out, like most of your fan base or most of the people who listen to your music, they listen to it. They tune in on YouTube. I couldn't pull up the Apple Music numbers, but I could look at the Spotify numbers and the SoundCloud numbers and the YouTube numbers, and a majority of your fan base tunes in on YouTube. Is that like one of your main goals because you do the vlogging as well?
Yeah, I want to build my channel up. I don't want to keep building my channel, so every time I drop, I make sure I put it on my channel too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like YouTube is like that's how you want to connect with everybody. Like, have you thought about using other avenues as the
like
main?
I started out on SoundCloud, but it was like not everybody had SoundCloud, and then not everybody had Apple Music. But I know everybody like they gonna use YouTube.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like about YouTube, you just can't leave the app and listen to it. But That's why I know everybody got it.
Yeah. What made you start vlogging?
Oh, I don't know. Like I used to have a channel at my other school. We ain't gonna really talk about that too much, but I don't know. I always felt like I could do YouTube. Like when I was in high school and whatnot. I just didn't have the equipment and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really know how to do it and get up into it. Yeah, it was just.
So, do you have any projects that you planning on releasing? Like any new singles coming, anything of
Yeah,
that
I got
nature?
some singles for sure, but projects. I mean, I just dropped Trillion Season, but
Yeah.
you know we still working and whatnot.
Cause hey, hell, you dropped 3 albums in a year. What's wrong with 4?
I could. Damn, you might be foreshadowing. I might do it.
All
Might do
right.
it for real.
All right, so when I listen to your music, right?
Yeah.
Although like you're versatile in your lyrics and the way that you deliver your songs, you stick to a certain realm of hip hop. Like you don't really go into the lover boy aspect of rapping. Is that like what you're trying to do? Or do you strictly want to be the person that you listen to, like niggas going to a football game, you finna go party and we trying to turn up? Or do you ever want to tap into a more conscious or spiritual side of music, or a more relationship and love based side of hip hop?
Yeah, I plan on tapping into it a little bit more. Like on my on Popular Introvert, I got a few songs like that, but like my main goal, I just try to see what everybody like pay attention to more. But really, like they be fucking with my little soft simp shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really just been like going with the turn shit, cause I know, cause like this past summer, I was performing a lot. Like you go in the club performing, they don't want to hear no soft shit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make turn shit so they can fuck with it and shit.
How many performances have you had?
Over the summer, it was probably somewhere around like 10, 15 over the summer. It was like every week I was trying to get one in.
Paid or just trying to get your name out there?
Really just trying to get my name out. I ain't really seen no money off of it.
For real? Okay, I feel it. So like when you performing, do you perform locally, like in your hometown, or has it been all over? Like you traveling, going here, there, just trying to build your brand up and shit.
It past summer, I was in Atlanta the whole summer.
Okay.
So every show I did was in Atlanta beside one. I went back to Mobile and did one at the end of the summer. But rest of them, they've been in Atlanta. But
Okay.
I do plan on like branching out, going to different places and performing and whatnot.
Have you made any money off of you rapping yet?
Nah, it's not that much. I made a little bit. It ain't like it ain't too much. I ain't really gonna get into that, but it ain't too much though.
All right. So if rapping, I understand that you said earlier, music is your main goal, right?
Yeah.
But you said that you're also studying marketing. When you first set out to go to college, what was your goal to do with that degree, and have you stayed with that?
With like marketing,
Yeah.
I kind of like, okay, high school, like everybody always tell me like you need to find like something you like to do. They knew like they everybody wanted me to go to college and whatnot. And like I'm from Alabama, so like music and like YouTube and all that shit really ain't really like nobody really thinking about that shit down there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna give me a little real estate, go into real estate. So I just chose marketing. That way I could just go off into it. But then you really don't even need no degree to do real estate for real. So
I mean, before we talk about that real estate stuff, because that's always good, but your marketing skills, like you skyrocketed. You said that you started in 2019, and like every song and every YouTube video I've seen, you averaging like 1,000, 2,000 views. Like you're doing well marketing yourself. Do you feel as if that background in marketing has helped you learn how to pick your audience and figure out who wants to listen
for
to you
sure,
and who
you
not?
gotta find your demographic
Yeah.
and who gonna really fuck with you and whatnot. So you won't be wasting your time on like your money and whatnot. But yeah, for sure.
Right, so with the real estate stuff, what was your goal with that? Like before you branched off into the whole music thing, once you got here, what was your goal with real estate? Like,
Man, like I really like real estate was just something that I never really like. There was never like no passion behind wanting to do real estate. It was just kind of like I could do it. I feel like I could have did it or whatever. Still, I mean, I'm gonna still do it, but I don't know. It wasn't like really no like passion behind it. I really never knew what I wanted to do. 'Cause I knew like deep down inside I wanted to be doing music and YouTube and probably be on TV someday or something.
what are you
But,
passionate about?
like just in general type
Yeah, just in general, what are you passionate about? Like outside of music,
outside of music.
outside of YouTube, and what are some things that keep you going?
I really just want to like I want to go back to my where I'm from. There's a lot of people like that like, they don't see too much positive shit going on. So I want to show them like it's a different way out and shit. So hopefully I can go back home and like open up studios and whatnot. It's not like really taxing and shit.
Yeah.
So like they'll have something to do instead of just being in the streets and shit.
Is that what keeps you going? Like, is that what?
It's a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of it, for sure. Yep.
All right, bro. So this portion of the interview, I'm gonna pretty much be getting to know you. Like, I want the people to know who Taylor Trillion is and what goes on in your mind, type shit. So first things first, why Trillion? Why Trillion? Is that something that you really want to reach?
For sure. But like that, like you talking about like my name in general, just like
Yeah.
well shit like that shit started when I was back in high school. It felt like 2015. I had I was just trying to find a name on Instagram, and like my favorite rapper back then was Meek Mill, and like his name used to be beforehand it was Meek Millions, so I was like, shit, I could do Taylor Tree, goddamn, and they just kind of stuck with it. They started calling me Trill, Taylor Tree, Trillion, all the other shit at school. They kind of stuck with it. I was like, fuck it. But that was before I was even rapping and shit though.
Right. Do you, like I said though, do you want to hit $1 trillion? Like, what's a comfortable amount of money for you, my guy?
A comfortable amount?
Yeah, what's a comfortable amount for you, my guy?
I said a comfortable amount. I don't even know yet because I ain't really seen none yet. But like,
you gotta manifest it though, bro.
Yeah. You right about that. I hope to hit $1 trillion one day though. I said that'd
he
be
said,
a
"Fuck
comfortable
it, I'm gonna
amount.
shoot for the top."
I'm gonna shoot for $1 trillion.
Bro.
Ain't nobody did it before yet.
I feel you, bro.
So I'm gonna shoot for $1 trillion.
So I was listening to Popular Introvert, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain the name behind it? Like, are you really an introvert?
Like, I guess you could say that. Like, I guess I'm like now me being out here in Georgia, I don't have no choice but to like speak more and shit. Cause like I ain't know nobody at this school, like for real.
Right.
So like, I ain't really know nobody in Georgia, so I had to goddamn come out my shell a little bit. But like really like, I don't really be like approaching people first and whatnot. So like, that's really where that came from. But I ain't gonna lie, I just started drinking shit and more. I kind of came out my shell a little bit. I'm still introverted on the inside.
I swear, once that alcohol gets in your system, it's like fuck social
that
anxiety. That shit out the door. You talking to anybody.
Yeah.
So like, how do you make friends though? Like, how do you make these connections?
Really, a lot of them come to me for real, but like, a lot of it came off of like just doing sports. Like I was on the track team when I first got here. The track team already big as hell. It was like 100 of us.
Right.
So I met people like that. Then we go to little social events and shit. Parties and kickbacks and shit. We meet more people.
And see, I'm glad that you mentioned the sports, because, okay, so let's list the thing. Like I said, this is a busy man we got here. All right, so at one point he was doing music, sports. Was he doing it at the same time?
Yeah.
And then we got a student, and then rapping, and things of that. Oh, YouTube. Yeah. YouTube too. So, like, my main question is, like, which one did you find yourself focusing on most?
Cause like track, I ain't gonna lie, that was my real passion at first. That's really what I wanted to do out of high school. Like, but it's definitely music now.
What made you? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, what made that shift happen? Like, what made you say, "Man, I'm tired of getting out on this track, running around this shit 2 times, 4 times"? What made you say, "Let me lock in the damn studio"?
Man, it really was like when the pandemic had hit, so like we couldn't have no meets and shit. Yeah. But I could still go like to the studio and whatnot. Then I had fucked around and fucked up my hamstring. And then I came back and fucked it up again. So I was like, man, fuck, it might just be a sign to let this shit go.
Right. You don't mind me asking one question?
Go for it.
All right. So what was your upbringing like? Did you have a single parent household? Both of your parents?
I had both my parents.
But so growing up, you had both of your parents. Do you think they play a positive role? Like when you're rapping and stuff, like, do you ever hear them say, "Hey, you need to stop that and focus on this school. Stop doing all that partying"? Like, are they just like, "Yo, I see you out here chasing your dreams. It's working for you. Keep pushing. Just make sure you get that degree." Yeah. Like, what type of influence do your parents have in your life?
They supportive on whatever I do. That's why I love my parents. They supportive on whatever I do. But like, it might have been different if I was like in high school doing it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think my school, like my grades did kind of slide once I started rapping. Yeah. I'm still like maintaining or whatever, but like it should be better.
So like, if you was to like, let's just say like hypothetically speaking, you was to drop out and just pursue music full time, would your parents support that?
Yeah, they're gonna support whatever I do, as long as I give 100%.
Completely, bro.
Completely.
Damn, that's what's up, bro. And that kind of leads me into the next question, because when I was listening to your music and stuff like that, you really don't be talking about like what these other rappers be talking about. Like you don't talk about like, you know, killing niggas, shooting niggas, fucking like, you know, hood nigga shit, hood nigga activities. Why is that?
But like for one, like I know people from the hood and shit and whatnot, but like I ain't really grew up in the hood. I was grew up like the country type shit. But like even I know it's a lot of niggas that rap about that shit that's not from that shit too. But it's just like everybody rapping about that shit. I got to do something a little bit different. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to keep it a little different, even though that's what's selling right now.
Right.
So just stay down with this shit.
But see, that's one thing that I could appreciate, because I was like, at least he talking some real shit, like that's real to him. You know what I mean? Yeah. He ain't following everybody else, and that shows that you're an individual. Sure. And I guess that's where that introvert comes in. Gotta
keep it different, man.
I feel you, bro. And so this next question is just kind of like I just was wondering, because I forgot to ask Guy this, right?
Yeah.
So you know how they be talking about how like niggas be selling their soul to get rich and then get in the industry and shit. You think that shit real, bro?
It's not necessarily like selling they soul. It's like they throwing their morals out the window type shit.
Can you explain?
Like, just like what you were saying, like they shooting and killing shit. Like a lot of them niggas not really like on that own thing, so they know that's not what they stand on and shit. So they once they get in the industry, they start talking about this shit and they basically selling their soul type shit.
Damn. Okay. Oh, so it's not even like nothing with like the devil type shit. It's just like
I don't know. I ain't made it that far, y'all.
So if somebody was to come with that contract though, it's like, hey, my nigga, like we'll give you $1 billion. You just gotta sell your soul. What you doing, my guy?
$1 billion? Nah, I'm just talking shit. Nah, I ain't selling my soul. Nah. I want to try to stay independent as long as I can, though.
Yeah. Oh, for real? How important is that to you?
Like, I just like being able to move how I want to move, drop when I want to drop type shit. It's a lot of them, like, being signed to a label, a lot of connections and whatnot come with it.
Have you had anybody, like, come up to you and, like, talk to you about being signed to a label type shit?
I done had, like, a few managers and whatnot, and I had, like, one person back in the summer talk about it. But I don't even think they was like really being like, you know how some people be bullshitting and shit.
Hell yeah.
I ain't really had nobody really talk about no label and shit.
So with like, you said that you had a manager, what happened with those? Like you just kind of fell off type shit?
No, I ain't never really had no manager. It was like some people like trying to like work with me and shit.
I get
like,
you.
At this point, I don't really think I really need no manager. I could get them. I don't know. Sometimes I do be feeling like I need a manager. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I think I can handle it right at this little point I'm at right now.
Do you feel like you could be working harder?
Yeah, I really do feel like I could be working harder, but at the same time, I feel like I'm working hard. I try not to get complacent and shit though.
Mm-hmm. How often would you like? How many hours in total would you say you put into your music?
It's a lot, cause like even when I'm not recording, I still be like writing shit a lot.
For real?
Yeah.
So like, okay, let's say like every day. How many hours you put? Do you put in like? Do you work every day on your music?
It depends. Like, nah. Like a lot of times I do. Like, especially like in the summer and shit. But like lately though, like after I dropped, cause I was trying not to like. I don't be wanting to goddamn. You gotta go live life a little bit so you can have some more shit to talk about. Right. So I don't want to goddamn start getting like lousy with my shit. Start getting good, like.
I feel it.
Do you think, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but do you think that you would need a manager or some sort of external factor to help you push to the next level?
I may need that. Maybe that's what I need, but I don't feel like I really like, truly like, I don't think I really need it. But yeah, it might help though, for real. But I don't think I really need it at this point.
Do you have any kids or anything right now?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Okay, I was because his next question I was gonna ask is like, okay, would you be cool with your kids being rappers?
For sure, whatever they want to do, as long as they put 100% into it. But I ain't got no kids right now.
Right.
If I did,
so if there was like that, you know, I'm really not feeling high school type shit. I want to be a rapper just like you.
See,
what would you do, my guy?
I'm at least want my kids to finish high school first.
Yeah.
But I'll let them go ahead and get their feet wet with it though while they in there.
Do you,
So,
oh, go ahead, bro.
I was just saying, like, I let them go and get their feet wet while they in high school still, though.
Right. Do you feel like college is kind of playing a distraction in a sense to you in your music?
It is, but at the same time, it's helping me because, like, I'm networking. I'm meeting new people almost every day and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, like, helping it grow. But at the same time, I probably could be working on my music and shit if I ain't had college and whatnot. But it's helping, though, at the same time, so, yeah.
Right. And I'm gonna ask you one thing that I asked Sky last time we talked to her. Have you ran into any haters?
Nah, not really. I just seen like some little hate on YouTube and shit.
Mm.
I've seen like a few hate like on they comment on the song. It'll be people I don't even know those shit.
Right.
So I don't really be caring.
Right.
But like, ain't nobody really confronted me and be like, man, this shit trash. Ain't nobody really did this shit before.
How would you handle that? Like
How
if
would I
somebody,
handle it?
yeah, how do you handle that?
I don't know. I'm not really big on like arguing and beefing and shit. So like, everybody got an opinion and shit.
Right.
Like, even if you don't fuck with one song I put out, it's something I made that you gonna fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not everybody gonna fuck with every goddamn musician and artist and shit. So I just keep that in the back of my head.
Okay. So you and Sky, y'all have 2 songs together, right?
Yeah.
Is she one of your favorite artists to work with, or?
Yeah.
She
Sky
is?
Raw, on God.
Yeah, she
Sky
is
Raw.
some cool people.
Is she the only artist you worked with so far?
Nah, my homie Jay, Playboy Jay, he stay out in Telly now. But yeah, we got a few songs together. They are and shit. They on his channel though. I mean on his Apple Music and shit. But yeah, them the only 2 I think I'd really work with. And my nigga Tay. Shout out my nigga Tay. But yeah, we got a little song on YouTube and whatnot. But Tay he ain't really like no rapper or whatever. I just let him hop on there with me.
Is there anybody you want to work with, like in the near future, like within the next 2 or 3 months, like? Not no dream feature. I'm gonna ask you about your dream feature, but is there anything like anybody that you seen around that you want to work with?
Not late. I ain't really thought about that lately. I just been doing like little solo shit. Scotto, it just been Scotto, cause like I ain't gonna say too much, but like after we recorded them first 2 songs, like shit, we dropped these. They probably gonna want us to drop a whole fucking tape together, goddamn. So I was like, shit, I don't know. That might be coming in the future though.
So what's your dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration.
Like you said, Meek Mill. Like in high school, that was your guy. Is that still him?
I still fuck with Meek Mill, but like somebody I really want to like do a song with type shit. Shit. What's that nigga name? Jack Harlow. I like Jack Harlow.
Oh, Jack Harlow.
I want to do something with him.
Bro, you cut me off guard with that. I ain't even gonna lie.
I thought you was gonna say you wanted that Drake booster pack.
Yeah, I do a song with Drake for sure.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's some
Jack Harlow was
bullshit.
somebody I really thought about. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
That's what's up, bro. And while we're on the topics of dreams, I'm not gonna say it's a dream, but what is your overall goal with your music? Like, where do you see your music being?
Shit, that's a good ass question. I ain't never really like put it in perspective like that.
Yeah, bro,
But
you
like,
gotta think about this shit, bro.
I don't know. I don't never like. I do be thinking about like my music going like reaching out far and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I don't really like. I don't know. I just want to get inspire somebody to do something better at the same time and be positive while I'm doing it.
I fucks with it. Would you be cool with being like a mainstream artist?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to be there one day.
Okay. Would you rather be like a mainstream artist than like a? I mean, I'm not saying you rap like Kendrick or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like, you know how they're not really too mainstream. Would you rather be that, or would you be like a? Would you rather be a Drake type nigga?
I think I'd rather be like how Kendrick and them is, but like at the same, I don't know, cause like the way Kendrick is, he be having niggas waiting for like years and shit. But I love to drop music, so I have to say probably like a Drake type shit. Like to drop too much to be having niggas waiting for that long.
Okay. And have you ran into any fans or anything lately? Like do people come up to you and really like fans?
I ain't gonna call them fans. I'm gonna say support.
Okay.
But yeah, I done ran into a lot of support. For sure. I be having people DMing me every now and then and shit about my shit. It's people I never met and shit like that.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. I really like it, bro. So we about to get into this freestyle?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
I gotta go crazy. I gotta give them boys a little something on their channel. We going up after this one.
Okay.
Alright, bet. Give me a little song. Check. Let me go ahead. Go the same way I did a lot. Go the same way. Hold up. I'm not a rich nigga, but I always doing rich shit. These niggas, bitch niggas, they always doing bitch shit. Shit it on them twice, grab the toilet paper, I'm lit, nigga. Flick the lighter twice, it's a pick, I'm still lit, nigga. Everything in the back of my head, never forget, nigga. If I miss the call twice, give me a second, I'ma get with you. If I'm in your city, then a nigga tryna have fun. But if I really want that money, then you niggas better have fun. Cause sprint a whole marathon, you niggas just have run. When I'm getting this money, nigga, I'ma always have fun. It give me the same feeling like watching her put her hair in the bun. You niggas ain't really steppers if y'all out sharing the gun. They mad that I'm winning, never go and get winded. I got steppers behind me, D&D, please don't remind me. I always get the assignment, shine down making the beats. Take coming, control alignment, Brick coming behind them. I'm always gonna move in silence. Earth of money, they behind us, subtract the money, they minus. I'm always, fuck.
Taylor fucking Trillion.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sitting down with us today, man.
Appreciate it, man. A few bars of this song.
We have reached the end of this podcast. Thank you for listening to Millions. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have any suggestions for us, let us know in the comments below. We have open ears at all times. Trey, you want to leave him with something?
It's deeper than a podcast, and you just sat down with us. Thank you for listening to Millions. We have new episodes coming every Wednesday and Friday. Stay tuned.